What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and today I will be talking about the brand new major developments in the Black Clover story, including the introduction of a new, extremely powerful character, a character that could potentially be a villain, although we don't know yet for sure. This character is also possibly connected to a new demon who has been hinted at in the story but not officially shown. Finally, this new extremely OP character may have a direct connection to Noelle Silva through her mother, Acier Silva. This last part is my own theory that I talked about in a video from a few weeks ago, so this is not a spoiler or anything like that. It's just a theory of mine that I'd love to hear your thoughts on after you've seen the video through to the end. If you enjoyed the Black Clover content on this channel and you want to see more, please leave a like to let me know. And if you happen to be new to AnimeUproar, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. The way that YouTube works now, if you don't hit that bell and turn on all notifications, you will definitely miss a lot of our videos. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar for all the latest Black Clover news and updates. And finally, this video will contain spoilers for the Black Clover manga. We're dealing with the latest developments in the story, so please proceed with caution, you have been warned. In chapter 224 of the manga, it is confirmed that the Black Bulls will have to travel to the Heart Kingdom in order to get to the bottom of the demon curse that was detected within its borders. Yami says that there's no way to get in because apparently the Heart Kingdom is surrounded by its own unique brand of trap magic. Anyone who trips a trap will be instantly marked as a criminal, and it will become an international incident, drawing way too much negative attention and tanking the mission before it even starts. Noelle points out that her cousin Mimosa has been to the Heart Kingdom once before. Apparently, some of the nobles from the Clover Kingdom have been traveling abroad for their studies, and the Heart Kingdom is an option for those students. This immediately tells us that the Heart and Clover Kingdoms have relatively friendly relations, since this type of cooperation and exchange would not be possible between warring kingdoms. This also shows that the Heart Kingdom is fairly open to foreigners, and it is not some completely closed off totalitarian state, at least as far as we know at this point. As the Black Bulls rush to finish eating and get out of the capital before Damnatio and the royals start getting on their case, Finral travels to the headquarters of the Golden Dawn to get in touch with Mimosa about her previous travels to the Heart Kingdom. While he's there, Finral visits his younger brother Langris, who is still in bed and recovering from the elf possession and the subsequent battles that he was involved in. Finral is being a nice and caring big brother to Langris, but Langris is still extremely disappointed in himself and the damage that he did to their family and to the kingdom. But Finral reassures Langris that it wasn't his fault because he was possessed by an elf. In addition, Finral declares that starting right now, he's going to work like he's never worked before in order to become the man worthy of leading their family, the House of Vaude. And on top of that, Finral vows to become the kind of man that is worthy of Lady Finesse, and he vows to return and sweep her off her feet once he completes his mission. This is a pretty ballsy move on the part of Finral. He says all this right in front of Finesse, basically declaring that he will become the head of the House Vaude and marry her. Langris gets out of bed and leads Finral out of the room and away from Finesse. Out in the hallway, he introduces Finral to some cute Golden Dawn girls, and Finral immediately proceeds to hit on them. Langris then calls him out on it, saying that Finral's womanizing is like a curse. How could Finral claim that he is serious about making Finesse happy when he can't stop himself from hitting on every attractive woman that he sees? Langris tells Finral that he has to break his bad habit of womanizing, his curse, otherwise he will never be good enough for Finesse, and Langris will marry her instead. Finral's face is all like, damn, he's got me, I gotta step it up. And I really appreciate the fact that here, Langris is shown actually trying to help his older brother. I mean, Langris is kind of a stuck-up douche, so he isn't helping Finral in an obvious way, but by pointing out Finral's main flaw and then threatening to marry Finesse instead of him, Langris is actually doing a good job of motivating Finral to become a better person. Dare I say it, there may still be some hope for Langris as a character. We then jump to a conversation between Noelle, Asta, and Mimosa, in which Mimosa agrees to help Asta and the Black Bulls learn more about the Heart Kingdom. Mimosa says that when she was 13, she spent some time studying inside the Heart Kingdom with her brother, best boy, and the Slavic Adonis of Black Clover, Kirsch Vermilion. Mimosa explains that when they were inside the Heart Kingdom, they were only allowed to be within specifically designated areas, so the Heart Kingdom is open to foreigners, but not that open. They don't let foreigners just wander around everywhere on their own. The Heart Kingdom clearly has some secrets that they want to keep hidden. The Heart Kingdom is also full of nature, water, and all sorts of greenery, and it is packed with mana because of the incredible amounts of nature that is all around the kingdom. The Heart Kingdom also apparently has magic technology that is different from the magic technology of the Clover Kingdom, so there is a lot that a Clover Kingdom mage can learn from studying the Heart Kingdom. And you know what this means for the next arc. There's gonna be a lot of world building, including cool new types of magic. Mimosa finds the idea that curses and demon magic could be located within the Heart Kingdom both incredibly terrifying and hard to believe. But Noelle is committed to learning as much as possible about these potential demonic curses because she hopes to find information that can help her find the demon Megicula, the demon who is apparently directly connected to her mother and to her mother's alleged death. Mimosa says that although she was never able to meet her, the ruler of the Heart Kingdom is a queen/princess that is said to be more powerful than all of the Clover Kingdom's magic knights put together. By the way, the word is either princess or queen depending on which translation you use, but I prefer queen because it sounds more badass, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm not saying Disney princesses ruined all princesses for all time, but there you go. Anyway, if these rumors about the queen's powers are actually true and not just a legend, it would make the Heart Kingdom Queen one of the strongest characters in the entire series. If we take into account Magic Knight captains like Yami, Fugolian, and Dorothy, the idea that a single character could be more powerful than all of them put together seems incredible. This might even make the Queen's power comparable to the Kotodama Devil. That would definitely make for an interesting new villain, but I find it hard to believe that this queen could be so powerful unless she has been using some form of demonic magic. Or unless she was perhaps cursed or possessed by a demon. Perhaps she is the source of the curse that was detected within the Heart Kingdom. Mimosa says that during this time of year, the Heart Kingdom tends to accept applications for travelers and visitors looking to enter the kingdom, so she handles the applications, and the next thing we know, we have Noelle, Mimosa, Asta, and Finral entering the Heart Kingdom by boat. Well, actually, Sucre is there too in her Nero bird form. The four of them plus Nero were able to gain legal permission to enter the kingdom, but Mimosa says that she wasn't able to get permission for a larger number of people, so it looks like for now, it will be just the 5 of them on this journey. Although let's be real, Yami will definitely illegally infiltrate the kingdom at some point. For him, entering legally would be just way too boring. Finral starts silently freaking out about the fact that he is on a boat with 2 beautiful royal girls and another beautiful girl who can transform into a bird, but he has to keep his cool and not hit on anyone in order to prove his loyalty to Finesse. After passing through a fog that allows only those with official permission to come through, Asta and the gang get their first glimpse of the Heart Kingdom. It is a place absolutely swimming in natural beauty, and it reminds me of a tropical rainforest like you would find somewhere in the Amazon jungle. The settlements, including the cities, seem to be intertwined with natural beauty, coexisting in harmony with the luscious nature. As Asta and the gang marvel at the beauty of the Heart Kingdom, we see that they are being watched by the Heart Kingdom's mysterious queen. The queen says that she must have the Clover Kingdom's demon power, referring presumably to the demon inside of Asta's grimoire. And the final page suggests that a secret scheme is stirring, and it is all connected to demon magic. The introduction of the queen is very mysterious and very suspicious to me. Only a small portion of her face is shown around the mouth, as if her face is deliberately being hidden from us. We haven't seen the face of this queen before, so what's the point of hiding it? Could it be that her face was hidden because once we see it, we are going to realize that she has the face of someone we've already met in the story? Beyond this blatant and deliberate concealing of her face, we also see a large female magical entity hovering above the queen as she sits on her throne. Is this panel telling us that the queen is being possessed by some more powerful entity? Perhaps an elf or demon? The entity above the queen appears to have long ears like an elf, but perhaps they are actually horns like a demon. It's too hard to tell for sure just from that one single panel, but at any rate, the queen says that she wants the Clover Kingdom's demon power. This suggests that she is fully aware that there is more than one demon/devil, and it is possible that she knows this because she is already aware of the demon inside the Heart Kingdom, a demon that she might be directly connected to. I will also mention that the entity which hovers above the queen seems to be surrounded by a magic that looks a lot like the Mercury magic used by Noelle Silva. And this is the same type of magic that was once used by Noelle's mother, Acier Silva, the one who was allegedly killed as a result of a demon's curse. Remember what I said in my previous Black Clover video, which focused on the massive reveal about the existence of another demon called Megicula, the same demon who was allegedly responsible for the death of Noelle's mother. We've all been told that Noelle's mother died as a result of a curse placed on her by the demon Megicula, but that description of her death is pretty vague if you ask me. Don't forget what demons do. They possess the bodies of others so that they can be manifested into this world. In that previous video, I suggested that the demon Megicula may not have killed Acier Silva but rather possessed her. Perhaps the demon took control of Acier Silva's body and it is still using Acier's body to this day. Acier Silva was the one who trained Mereoleona, but Mereoleona, as strong as she is, never succeeded in defeating Acier once. Combine the power of someone like Acier with the power of a demon, and now we're approaching a power level that can be said to surpass the power level of all Magic Knights put together. So could it be that this OP Queen of the Heart Kingdom is actually Noelle's mother Acier Silva, but her body is being controlled by the demon Megicula? This would sure make an interesting twist, and it would also explain why this queen is so powerful. But this queen could also turn out to be someone else entirely, and she may even turn out not to be a villain, so I don't want to act like I know for sure what is going to happen next. I just want to stick to my story that I do not think that Acier Silva is dead, and that rather than dying, I think she was actually possessed by the demon Megicula. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Acier Silva is really dead, or is there more to her story? Also, what do you think about the Queen of the Heart Kingdom? Is she a villain? Is she actually just a very cautious ruler? Is her true identity Acier Silva? Let me know down in the comments. I always enjoy when we get a good Black Clover discussion going. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like it, please leave a like to let me know. And if you happen to be new to AnimeUproar, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar for all the latest Black Clover news and updates. I want to give a big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons for making videos like this one possible. Special thank you to all of our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Nothing But a Fan, Jason Wilson, King Zeldris, Angel Cruz, Steelers, Poet Pablo, Atropos Wraith, $50 Beat, Ekarot GN, Anatoly Kazitsky, and Lord Auberg. And of course, a massive thank you to all of our The One tier patrons, the ones who stand above all other clans, including Ingrata, Alolanadam, Matty Mac, Mako Takun, and ya boy Seth. If you enjoy our videos and you feel that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single $1 will give you access to our patron-only Discord. And to show our gratitude, your name will appear in our videos along with these amazing people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.